Manchester United are reportedly on the front row in the race to sign Benfica's star midfielder Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez won the World Cup and Young Player of the Tournament in Qatar this winter. The 21-year-old is now being linked to a host of huge clubs across Europe as they attempt to snap up the latest wonderkid. Fernandez claimed that he was leaving the transfer up to his agent and that his focus remained solely on Benfica. However, according to Tike Sports, United, Real Madrid and Liverpool are on the front row to secure the Argentinian's signature. The report goes a step further and claims that the Reds are in better position than Real Madrid and Liverpool. Should United wish to secure Fernandez in their squad, it is likely that they will have to pay his £106 million release clause because the central midfielder's deal is set to expire in 2027. Elsewhere, United are thought to have suffered a blow should they have wished to sign Barcelona fullback Alejandro Balde. The 19-year-old has become a mainstay in the Catalan club's side this season and has impressed with his defensive displays. However, Marca is reporting that Barca and Balde are close to agreeing a deal which would see him extend his time in La Liga until 2026. Manchester United will not make a decision on Dean Henderson's future until the end of his season-long loan with Nottingham Forest. Henderson, 25, criticized former manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for reneging on his pledge to install him as #1 goalkeeper ahead of David De Gea, describing the Norwegian's handling of him as criminal. The academy graduate has not spoken to manager Erik ten Hag, whom Henderson refused to train under out of fear he would be prevented from joining Forest. The United goalkeeping coach Richard Hardis has been in contact with Henderson this season. Henderson is under contract at United until 2025, but the club are open to negotiating a new deal with De Gea, which would appear to indicate Henderson will have to leave permanently. 2 of Henderson's 3 appearances last season came under interim manager Ralf Rangnick, and Henderson is believed to have personally told Solskjaer he did not relish making tough decisions. Newcastle were interested in signing Henderson in the summer but opted for Nick Pope, who was available on a permanent deal. United were reluctant to sell Henderson and his wages are being covered in full by Forest. With the European Championship in Germany only 18 months away, Henderson would likely demand a Premier League move in the summer to regain his place in the England squad.